father. You probably never heard. Your father got hurt driving taxi, you know that, right? Yeah. And a woman ran into him, crushed his legs. We got a call about 3 o'clock in the morning from the hospital, and got dressed and went on him. And it was pretty bad. There was a time when they questioned whether they're going to save his legs. And there are lots of places he could have been that they wouldn't have saved it. But he was near Boston, medical.
Boston City Hospital.
Boston City. Saw, for him, some of the worst nursing I've ever seen. I'll tell you a little story about that. But, anyway, the long and the short of it, he was in there for a long time. And they did lots of surgeries. So, I remember that he was having a surgery on his legs every 2 or 3 days that went on for 18 days. You can imagine how bad surgery must be. And what they're doing is they're scraping out and cleaning out the material, the flesh on his legs that's dying from the crushed legs. Mm-hmm. And you know he has some rods in there. And then he goes to rehab, courtesy of Ruth Podlensky paid for it. I chased around and tried to, we got Social Security from him. I don't know how much that asked, but it took a long chasing, but we were going to get you the Social Security because you needed the money and you needed just whatever. I don't know how much it turned out to be, but we chased around and got it. Of course, I was superintendent at the time. But your father got into rehab now. He was having those surgeries first, and of course we went in to see him several times every few days. Your dad was my hero. I never cried, probably. Your dad was my hero. He's the bravest, toughest son of a bitch you ever met. Let me tell you. Truth. It was hard. He had, 4 or 5 days where he went into depression. I can tell you a story where I did. But he came out of it real strong. And when they said, going to walk, he said, I'm going to dance and I'm going to play basketball and I'm going to do it in 6 months. True story. I remember a party he went to with the nurses. Couldn't walk yet, but he was in a wheelchair. And he was using the wheels to tilt the chair on the floor.
Sounds just like him.
Tough. Positive. Be proud. I was. He was my hero. How's that for a story? Okay.
And you'd like to know he's driving around on a motorcycle in the cast, so he gave him with his friend on the back of a motorcycle.
I said he was tough. I said he was smart some of the time, but he is not risk averse. He is not risk averse. We'll leave that alone. We're not going to go any negatives here. Okay?
I might take a few risks here and there.